there's some nuggets.
Just give it back to me.
Okay, so we just put 2 blue crabs in, and we just put our spices in. Now we're gonna start boiling.
I think this pot's almost full.
Yeah, that was the smaller one. That there. More Old Bay.
Old Bay? Alright.
Let that one cook. Let's get this one
We
ready.
can probably get one more tiny one in here.
Water boiling. Try and get a smaller one. Here's a smaller one. Okay. We can probably put him in. There we go. Okay, he's in.
This one, bigger.
This one's really
I'm gonna
close.
turn on size swap.
Okay, so here are our bigger ones. And this pot is ready, so we're gonna put them in.
Okay, good.
Goes down. That one's down. There we go. So now we're taking our big ones out because they're done. Here's the second one. Put them on the plates. Let's put it down over here. Big one's down. Okay, so we just finished cooking all of the crabs that we caught. We caught around 14, which breaks our previous record of 11. So it was really hard because they wouldn't all fit in one pot. So we had to split it up into actually 5 different ones. So right now we're gonna teach you guys how to open the crab. So first you gotta start with, you gotta know which one's a female and which one's a male. So this one right here is a female. You can tell because it's got this. It opens up, it's really wide. The first thing you're gonna do to open the female is you're gonna break that off. You don't need it. Just get it out of the way. Throw it away, you don't need it. Then you're gonna break off the claws. And then you're gonna put them down to the side because that's meat that you can get later. Break them off. Also break off these legs right here. You can get meat out of those. Just break them all off. Don't really matter about these because you really don't get anything out of those. So you can just leave those there, but you can just break all these off. Then you gotta open the top up. Easiest way to do that is to go from the back right here and then just pull right up. And it should just come right off. It's obviously not going to look that great because it is the inside of the animal, but it's okay. Then you're going to take off these things right here. These are the gills. You're just gonna scrape them right off because all they do is just block the meat, and don't eat them because that's disgusting. It's horrible. If you see dark orange like that, that is eggs. Some people eat them, but I don't. And don't. Just don't. It's nasty. Those are all guts. You're gonna try and get that out. Just leave this to the side for later because you gotta wash that out if you want to try and get the meat. Focus on the claws. So the claws have 2 different areas of meat. You get some here and you get some in the actual claw. Break it right down the middle so you have both pieces. Put this off to the side and we're gonna focus on this. You're gonna take a cracker, you're gonna put it in, you're gonna crack it once, maybe twice, take off some shell, then you're gonna take this piece out, pull it right out so you can see. That's the muscle. Once it's gone, everything on the inside of this claw you can eat, so all of it. You can eat all of it. Everything inside of it. Tastes good. What's wrong with you?
They're nice for the guy. Right.
Now, I'm gonna focus on these. You need a cracker because they're also tough. Break them. And then, more meat. Easy. Now, focus on these legs. The legs don't have that much, but they still do have some. And you're gonna try and get it out. You're gonna break it at the mid segment right here. Break it like that. Break it right down the middle in half, and you're gonna suck out both sides. That's all you can get. There's not that much. Okay. Now for the top. We're gonna actually have to wash this out. I suggest just spraying it out with like a hose, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, so now we've just sprayed out the inside of the crab. Now it looks a whole lot different. You can't really see anything. But if you look in the corner, like right here, that's all meat, like right inside. So you can just get like a fork, just scrape all of it out. Avoid the bones. Just get some like that. That's all meat. Good.
Okay, so now we will be doing the male.
There are some things different, like the underbody. See it right there? You don't necessarily need to take it off. I guess you can. Not really. You don't need to. Particularly harder. Okay, so obviously male, way bigger, usually. Okay, so same thing. Take off the claws. Make sure you get all the meat in the claws when you take them off. Okay, and usually take off the legs. Unless they're super tiny, the legs might not have that much meat, but usually. And like he said, don't take off those things. You do not want to eat those. Okay. So now to the inside. Most of the same things. Go to the back and crack it open. It's mostly. There's also a lot of black stuff on the top. And there's definitely not going to be any eggs in it, so that's, at least you don't have to worry about eating that disgusting stuff. Okay, so take out the guts, all that stuff. Okay, like you said, wash it, but I'm going to try these massive claws. Okay, so make 1 or 2 cuts. Take off one of the things, and then you can eat. It's usually all meat. Especially in this crab. Okay. And then we just wash them off.
Okay, so we just made like a mixture of like butter, Old Bay, and lemon juice, and this is really good to just like dip like your crab meat in. Like, makes it so much better. It tastes so good. Okay, can you pass me the crackers? 14 crabs can feed us for a long time.
Especially big ones.
Dude, these were massive. They weren't like the small ones. Good. Next time we go, we gotta record it.